and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Dallas Cowboys. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And down to a knee. Well, that's one option. And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Now that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line. And a curious play call here, to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee. And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. And down to a knee. Well, that's one option. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And they will take a knee here. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. And they'll indeed take a knee. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. And they'll indeed take a knee. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now here come the Raiders. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So plenty of action. Okay, let's not waste any more time, or certainly any more of Larry's time. Let's play ball. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
And a curious play call here, to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee. And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for Oakland. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
And down to a knee. Well, that's one option. And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, standing just about on his own goal line. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I. And a curious play call here, to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee. Back now here on EA Sports, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. And they take a knee. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. And they will take a knee here. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, standing just outside his own goal line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth. Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows? You're a nice man. And they take a knee. The Raiders on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
Let's go.
And they will take a knee here. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. The Cowboys on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And they will take a knee here as time will likely run out on regulation. And we'll go to overtime. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. We'll be back after this. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Oakland. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. The Cowboys on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And they'll indeed take a knee. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them, because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
This one took us deep into the night, but in the end, after 5 quarters, we're unable to determine a winner.
Well, can I say it? I think it's a fair outcome with the kind of game that we had, pretty evenly matched. But here's where it gets tough. Because it was a night game, makes it much shorter on the turnaround, doesn't it? Especially for the visiting team.
That'll do it for us. For Charles